Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Nasrul Hadi bin Abdul Nasir. My matric number 081048. So let's start things off by defining what we actually mean when we talk about corporate sustainability. So for a long time, business success was measured purely by the bottom line profit. But today, the game has completely changed. As you can see on the slide, corporate sustainability means managing our business responsibly by weighing four critical dimensions, which is economic, social, environmental, and governance impact. Our stakeholders, whether they are investors, clients, or our own employees, now expect absolute transparency and deeply ethical operation. We can no longer treat this as separate initiative. That is why this report directly connects the dots between sustainability and formal governance framework. Over the course of this presentation, we will explore how this ties into the Malaysian codes and on corporate governance, practical ESG integration, and everyday workplace ethics. So that's all from me. Thank you. Okay, so next, now that we understand the why behind sustainability, so let's look at the how within our regional context, the Malaysian Code on Corporate Governance or MCCG. So the MCCG is designed to radically strengthen governance across Malaysian industry by driving three core behaviors, which is accountability, transparency, and ESG integration. To make this practical and achievable for organization, the code introduced a brilliant framework called the CARE approach. It is divided into three actionable pillars, which is comprehend. This is where it starts. Company must genuinely understand governance principle and the intent behind them, rather than just treating them as a boring compliance checklist. So the next one is apply. Next, we turn understanding into action. This means actively implementing this principle right into our daily real-world business operation. So, the last one is report. Finally, we close the loop with accountability. We must clearly disclose our evidence and outcomes to stakeholders, proving that our commitments are backed up by real action. So, that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Adi Arshad bin Zulkifli. My matrix number 080297. Now, I will explain the internal and external governance mechanisms. Governance mechanisms ensure that sustainability practices are properly implemented and monitored. They also ensure that ESG information is accurate, reliable, and transparent. The internal governance mechanisms include the board of directors, audit committee, management, internal control, and internal audits. These groups are responsible for setting strategies, managing operations, monitoring risks, and ensuring compliance within the organization. The external governance mechanism include Bursa Malaysia, the Securities Commission, regulators, external auditors, and the legal system. This party monitor companies from outside the organization and ensure compliance with law, regulation, and ESG reporting requirements. Together, internal and external governance mechanism help prevent greenwashing and ensure that sustainability information is trustworthy and not misleading. In conclusion, both mechanisms work together to promote transparency, accountability, and good corporate governance. Therefore, effective governance mechanisms are essential for reliable ESG reporting and sustainable business practices.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Hazrin Haris bin Hazman. My matric number is 081198. So today I will like to be presenting about workplace ethical issues, which are important principles that help create a safe, fair, and respectful working environment. Firstly, we have employees' right. Every employee has a legal, contractual, and human right that must be respected. This includes receiving fair wages, proper benefit, equal opportunities, and being treated with dignity, regardless of their background or position. When organizations respect employee rights, they build trust, improve job satisfaction, and increase productivity. Secondly, workplace safety. Employers have a responsibility to provide a safe working environment under the Occupational Safety and Healthcare or OSHA 1994. Companies must ensure that employees have proper safety equipment, receive adequate training, and work in environment where hazards are identified and controlled. A strong safety culture helps prevent accidents and protect both employees and the organization. Thirdly, whistleblowing. Whistleblowing allows employees to report unethical behaviors such as corruption, fraud, or policy violation through secure channels. An ethical workplace should protect whistleblowers from retaliation, encouraging employees to speak up without fear and helping organizations maintain integrity and accountability. Finally, privacy and fair treatment. Company must protect employees' personal information and ensure fairness in decisions related to pay, promotions, performance evaluation, and disciplinary action. Ethical organizations make decisions based on merit rather than discriminations or personal bias.
Next, I will discuss balancing profit with responsibility. Sustainable governance is not only about maximizing profits, it is also about ensuring that business decisions are made responsibly and create long-term value for all stakeholders. First, companies have responsibilities toward employees. These include providing fair wages, maintaining safe working conditions, protecting employee privacy, and offering proper grievance channels. By treating employees fairly, companies can improve productivity and build a positive workplace culture. Second, companies should consider the impact on society and the environment. This can be achieved through ESG integration, reducing waste, minimizing environmental harm, and supporting local communities. This effort contribute to sustainable development and strengthen the company's reputation. Finally, companies have responsibilities towards shareholders. They must protect shareholder value through ethical leadership, good governance practices, and transparent reporting. This helps with trust and confidence among investors. In conclusion, sustainable governance requires companies to balance profit with social and environmental responsibilities. By doing so, they can achieve long-term success while benefiting employees, society, the environment, and shareholders.
So next, I would like to explain about the barriers to sustainability implementation, which are the main challenges organizations usually face when adopting sustainable practices. First, high implementation on costs. Is a major obstacle because investing in a new technology, employee training, and environmental initiative requires a significant financial resources. Secondly, there is a lack of awareness. Without a clear understanding of ESG principles, sustainability policies may exist only on paper and are not effectively implemented. Third, profit pressure can cause companies to prioritize short-term financial gains over a long-term environmental and social responsibilities. Fourth, weak monitoring makes it difficult to ensure compliance, increasing the risk of unethical practices and poor sustainability performance. Finally, there is the risk of greenwashing, where companies promoted themselves as an environmentally friendly without taking meaningful action, which can damage stakeholder trust and corporate reputation. That's all from me.
My name is Muhammad Danish bin Muhammad. My metric number is 080526. To truly future-proof our organization, we can no longer treat sustainability as a checkbox exercise. We need to build a stronger, more resilient sustainability framework. Here are 5 actionable recommendations to get us there. First, we must strengthen board oversight. This means moving ESG from the periphery directly into our core strategy and executive decision making. Second, we need to improve sustainability reporting. Our stakeholder demand transparency, so we must deliver clear, accurate reports that reflect both our financial and non-financial performance. Third, we must invest in ethics training. A framework is only as good as the people executing it. We need to continuously educate our team on whistleblowing protocol, safety, privacy, and our broader sustainability goals. 4. We need an established safe whistleblowing channel. Integrity thrives when people feel safe. We must ensure every employee can report misconduct or concern without any fear or retaliation. Finally, we will comply with the MCCG and BOSA Malaysia guideline. This isn't just about avoiding penalty, it's about treating long-term sustainability as a fundamental responsibility rather than a mere legal requirement. Ultimately, everything we discuss brings us to the final conclusion: achieving responsibility growth through governance. True corporate sustainability requires a delicate, intentional balance between profit, people, and the planet. By aligning ourselves with the CCG guideline, embedding strong government mechanisms, and fostering ethical workplace practice, we secure our long-term success. This success stands on 3 core pillars. First is strong governance, driven by robust board oversight, high audit quality, and strict regulatory compliance. Second, an ethical culture, where employee rights, safety, privacy, and fair treatment are non-negotiable. 3. Stakeholder trust, built through transparent reporting and a genuine, measurable commitment to ESG. When we get government rights, responsible growth naturally follows. That's all from me.